congressional race. You got any idea? If you were going to run for Congress, and let's say there were 50,000 people, you knew that it was going to take 50,000 people to win in your district. It was going to cost you that amount of money. What would the amount per voter be that you were going to have to spend? Correct. He gave the number, it should cost you $10 a head. So if you've got 50,000 voters, it's going to cost you $500,000. At a minimum, statistically, he gave the comparison, though, with Cruz and Beto. Cruz spent $10.37, I think it was. Beto overspent. Beto spent, for the amount of voters he got to vote for him, he spent like 17 or $18 a head for every vote he got. So he didn't spend his money wisely. Yes, yes. And you could then go to the candidate and say, I've got 25,000, 10,000. If you had 10,000 people in Texas watching you, that would grow like hotcakes. In a small area. I'm talking East Texas. Because in East Texas, I've got multiple state Senate districts, I've got multiple state House districts, and I've got multiple congressional districts. Okay, okay, right, 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 right. Okay, yeah, right, right, yeah, yeah. See, my thought is because it is such a large space, and you're only going to have finite number of candidates, that the way to handle it would be if you were going to do a Facebook or YouTube page, that it would be on a certain day of the week at a certain time. Right. But what I'm saying is each area of each congressional district and Senate district within that area would have different show. Yeah. Well, I don't want one thing. I want people that are gonna run for office. Right now, it's before the primaries. If your show was on SD3, Far East Texas, on Tuesdays at 7 o'clock at night, people would start watching, and I would want to have those candidates coming up next to me over here in another box, and I would interview every candidate that was going to run in the primary in SD3. They wouldn't want to watch me. They would want to watch them. That's what they want to watch. Okay. 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 Yeah. I'm going to be the background of the show. It's the voter. They're going to want. Yeah. 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 I can't think of one. I mean, I've never been arrested. I've only had a few speeding tickets, very few. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not shy with this camera. No, I'm not shy at all. I actually, when I spoke on Monday night in Nacogdoches, I actually thought about that issue, and I thought all the time I'm sitting there listening to their meeting, I'm like toward the front, I'm like on the second row. All the time I'm thinking, where do I need to raise my hand and speak? Okay. Issue in Texas is we've got to do right. Yeah. Well, if I was going to do it, I'd do some side lights each side, do a crisscross. But that's some. But right over here is in the same frame. I've got right now. I've got a whole list of county chairs. That's why I want all of these people to be comfortable on Skype or Zoom. Probably, yeah, no, no, he's not. He wouldn't be right for a show. No. To be honest, if he would get a short haircut, all that hair screams 70s hippie. I mean, if he would have his hair cut and maybe get a different pair of glasses. Yeah, yeah. He has the same. Uh, I would give him a compliment in that if he had his hair cut and clean his act up and wore different. If he wore a jacket, he'd be a killer. And he looks and sounds. He could look and sound like